My interesting love story. Hello, my name is Sophie. I am 20 years old. I want to tell you my love story. It is simple but special to me. I live in a small town. Our town is beautiful. There are many trees and flowers. There is a big park. I like to go to the park. I read books there. I also walk and enjoy the fresh air. One day I went to the park. I had a book with me. It was a sunny day. The sky was blue. The birds were singing. I sat on a bench under a big tree. I opened my book and started to read. While I was reading, I saw a boy. He was walking his dog. The dog was cute. The boy looked friendly. He had brown hair and green eyes. He smiled at me. I smiled back. He walked closer and said, "Hello, my name is Jack. This is my dog, Max." I said, "Hello, Jack. My name is Sophie." "Nice to meet you." Jack sat on the bench next to me. Max, the dog, sat near my feet. We started to talk. Jack asked about my book. I told him it was a story about adventure. Jack said he liked adventure stories too. We talked for a long time. We talked about books and movies. We talked about our hobbies. I, I learned that Jack liked to play guitar. I told him I liked to draw. Max, the dog, was happy. He played with my shoes. Jack and I laughed at Max. Jack said, "Max likes you. He usually doesn't play with strangers." I felt happy. I liked Jack and Max. After that day, Jack and I met in the park many times. We became good friends. We talked and laughed. We also played with Max. Jack played his guitar and sang songs. I drew pictures of Max and Jack. We had fun together. One day, Jack asked, "Sophie, do you want to go to a concert with me?" I was excited. I said, "Yes, I want to go." The concert was in a big city near our town. Jack and I took a bus to the city. It was a long trip, but we enjoyed it. We talked and looked out of the window. We saw many interesting places. When we arrived in the city, we went to the concert hall. It was big and beautiful. There were many people. The concert was amazing. The music was loud and exciting. Jack and I danced and sang. We had a great time. A- After the concert, we went to a small cafe. We drank coffee and ate cake. We talked about the concert and our favorite songs. That night, Jack walked me home. The sky was full of stars. It was romantic. Jack held my hand and said, "Sophie, I like you very much. You are special to me." I felt very happy. I said, "Jack, I like you too. You are special to me too." From that day, Jack and I were more than friends. We were a couple. We did many things together. We went to the movies and had picnics in the park. We visited museums. We also cooked meals together. Jack liked to cook pasta, and I liked to bake cookies. We had fun in the kitchen. One summer, Jack and I went on a trip. We visited the beach. We packed our bags and took a train to the seaside. The train ride was exciting. We looked out of the window and saw beautiful landscapes. When we arrived at the beach, we were happy. The sand was warm and the sea was blue. We swam in the sea and built sandcastles. We also collected seashells. In the evening, we watched the sunset. It was beautiful. We held hands and felt very happy. Our love story was simple but special. Jack and I loved each other very much. We supported each other and shared many happy moments. We also faced some challenges, but we always helped each other. One day, Jack got a job offer in another city. He was excited but sad to leave our town. He asked, "Sophie, will you come with me to the new city?" I thought for a moment and said, "Yes, Jack. I will come with you. I love you and I want to be with you." We packed our things and moved to the new city. It was a big change, but we were together, and that was the most important thing. In the new city, we found a nice apartment. We decorated it together. Jack played his guitar, and I painted pictures for our new home. We made new friends and explored the city. We visited parks, museums, and restaurants. We also enjoyed quiet evenings at home, watching movies and cooking together. One winter, Jack got very sick. He had a bad cold. I took care of him. I made him hot soup and tea. I read stories to him and stayed by his side. Jack was very grateful. He said, "Sophie, you are my angel. Thank you for taking care of me." I smiled and said, "I love you, Jack. I will always be here for you." Jack recovered, and we were happy again. We continued to enjoy our life in the new city. We visited our families and friends in our hometown. We shared our experiences and stories with them. One spring day, Jack and I went to a beautiful garden. The flowers were blooming and the birds were singing. Jack looked at me and smiled. He said, "Sophie, I have something to ask you." He took out a small box from his pocket. He opened it and showed me a beautiful ring. Jack said, "Sophie, will you marry me?" I felt very happy and excited. I said, "Yes, Jack, I will marry you." And Jack and I planned our wedding. We invited our family and friends. The wedding was very beautiful. We had a ceremony in a lovely church. Jack played his guitar and sang a song for me. I felt very special. After the ceremony, we had a big party. We danced, ate delicious food, and celebrated with our loved ones. Jack and I were very happy. We started our new life as husband and wife. We supported each other and shared our dreams. We knew that our love was strong and that we could face any challenge together. We decided to travel and see the world. We visited many countries and learned about different cultures. We took many pictures and made many memories. We enjoyed every moment of our adventures. One day, Jack and I decided to start a family. We were very excited. Soon, we had a baby girl. We named her Rose. She was very cute and sweet. Jack and I were very happy. We loved Rose very much. We took care of her and watched her grow. Rose brought a lot of joy to our lives. Our love story continued to grow with our family. We supported each other and shared many happy moments. We knew that love was the most important thing in life. As the years went by, our love became stronger. We faced many challenges, but we always helped each other. We knew that money and things were not the most important. Love, care, and support were the true treasures. One summer, we decided to have a family picnic in the park. Rose was now 5 years old. She was very excited about the picnic. We packed a basket with sandwiches, fruit, and cookies. We also brought a blanket and some toys. We found a nice spot under a big tree. We sat on the blanket and enjoyed our food. Rose played with her toys and ran around the park. Jack played his guitar, and I drew a picture of our happy family. We felt very grateful for our love and for each other. We knew that our love story was special because it was built on true feelings and care. We cherished every moment and knew that our love would last forever. One day, Jack and I decided to open a small cafe in the city. We loved cooking and wanted to share our love for food with others. We found a cozy place and decorated it with love. Jack played his guitar in the cafe, and I painted the walls with beautiful pictures. We served delicious food and drinks. Our cafe became very popular. People loved the food, the music, and the warm atmosphere. We made many new friends and enjoyed our time at the cafe. Our love story was not just about us, it was about sharing our love and happiness with others. We believed that love could make the world a better place. We continued to support each other and grow together. One winter, we decided to visit our hometown. It had been a long time since we last visited. We wanted to see our families and friends. We also wanted to show Rose the place where we grew up. We took a train to our hometown. The journey was long, but we enjoyed it. We talked, laughed, and shared memories. When we arrived, our families were very happy to see us. We spent a lot of time together, talking and sharing stories. We visited the park where Jack and I first met. It was a special moment for us. We showed Rose the big tree where we used to sit and talk. We also visited our old school and met some of our teachers. Our visit to the hometown reminded us of our journey and how far we had come. We felt grateful for every moment and every person who had been part of our story. We knew that our love had grown stronger with time and that we had many more adventures ahead. As we returned to the city, we felt happy and content. Our love story was not just a story of romance, it was a story of friendship, support, and care. It was a story of two people who found each other and decided to share their lives together. We continued to live our lives with love and joy. We knew that love was the most important thing in the world. It was the reason for our happiness and the foundation of our family. This is my interesting love story. It is a simple story, but it is very special to me. It taught me that love is not about things or money. It is about caring, supporting, and being there for each other. I hope my story inspires you to believe in love and to cherish the people you love. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, love is the most beautiful thing in the world. It makes life special and meaningful. Always cherish the love you have and share it with others.